Hi Jilly, I just wanted to talk to you today about television.
Intro music coming soon. Adam is making intro music. This is the filler, and I'm sorry I can't sing.
Yes, I watch TV, I like watching TV. People who say they don't watch television as if it makes them a better person. Okay, maybe it does make you a better person, but you know what? I make time for my favorite TV shows and read, and have a life, and play video games. I can do it all. Maybe I'm, a lesser person for getting sucked into these TV shows, but I like it, okay? Not the only one. And I know you like television too, Jilly, because we text back and forth during our favorite shows. It's interactive. It's basically social. Anyways, I want to tell you about some TV shows that I miss, but first let's just start off with the basics. Favorite TV show of all time, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Favorite shows to watch right now that are still on, Chuck, How I Met Your Mother, Glee, of course Glee, and The Soup. I heart Joel McHale, which reminds me I skipped over Thursday, and yes, I'm doing this in the order it comes on TV because I'm that serious about television. But Thursday, I still watch NBC, I like Community, again with Joel McHale, turned out to be really funny, and I love 30 Rock, and let's not talk about The Office. I don't know if I can talk about that right now, it's kind of hurting me these days. Are we skipping something? Don't you like to watch America's Next Top Model? That may or may not be true. I'm not going to admit to that. Alright, but let's talk about what I wanted to talk about, which is shows that I miss. Okay, so just to be clear, these are shows I miss that I feel like were torn away from me before their time. Okay, I miss Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but it had its good run, 7 seasons. But this isn't what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about shows that I miss that I feel like needed more seasons and were taken away unfairly. Show number 1. I'm going to kind of ease into it. My first show that I missed that got taken away was a show called Better Off Ted, and it was just like a 30-minute sitcom kind of thing. And I feel like I was probably the only person watching it, so that's probably why it got taken away. But Better Off Ted was this little kind of quirky office show, like it had weird zany moments, and I feel like that's why TV shows always get taken away from me, because they're either like not normal enough to be normal, but not weird enough to be like fantasy. They're just kind of quirky, zany, and then people don't understand. Now the next one I'm going to talk about is one that I know a lot of people missed and a lot of people think was taken away before its time, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. But that is Firefly by Joss Whedon, and I know that people loved it, and then it only had 1 season, and we're all like, hey, I was watching that. Where'd it go? So Firefly's on the list, but I know a lot of people agree about this one, so I'm not going to really go into it. Okay, Jilly, 2 more on my list, and this is where it starts to kind of hurt. These are shows that I really, really wanted to continue. The first of which is a show called Wonderfalls. Now, I will be curious to know if anyone out there has even heard of Wonderfalls. Look how much I'm smiling just thinking about this show. But Wonderfalls was on for a whopping 3 episodes before they took it away from me. And luckily, they went ahead and released the DVD set with the whole season. They'd already made the whole season, but they only played 3 episodes. And I loved the show. Let me give you a little... I'll try to show what it was about.
Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Over here. Down here. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you. I'm
sorry. You're an inanimate object. I'm not going to respond to that. No.
You can't ignore me.
Okay, stop. You make me feel crazy.
Do my bidding.
What? Do you want me to do your bidding? That sounds evil. I'm just really helping people. Oh, that sounds cute and heartwarming. I'd watch that. And the last show that I really, really miss, that is actually by the same creator as Wonderfalls, or writer, director, creator. I think it's creator. Too lazy to look it up. Anyways, the last show I want to talk about is Pushing Daisies, which was also another one that was kind of quirky, zany. It was about this guy who could bring people back to life. He would touch them, and they would come back to life for like 1 minute, and then he had to touch them again, or someone else would die. It was kind of, the mythology of Pushing Daisies, the whole thing. But anyways, it was so cute and so sweet and really like stylized. Like the colors and the design of the whole show was really, really neat. And I just did not understand how people didn't fall in love with this one. But apparently they didn't. It was on for kind of 2 seasons, but one of those 2 seasons was during the writer's strike that happened a couple of years ago, and so it got cut really short, and then they randomly played the last couple episodes, and they kind of had time to wrap it up. I think that I had read somewhere that the ending actually was the ending they intended for that season, but also kind of left you with a sense of, oh, there you go. But it was ripped away before its time, and I really miss it. So Jilly, obviously I want to know, what are your, hey, I was watching that television shows that you miss, and I can't wait to hear from you. I can't wait to see the product of this new camera that I know came in the mail. So good luck, Miss Jilly, and I will talk to you soon. Perhaps Friday? Never know.
Goodbye outro, just like the intro. Still can't sing. I'm sorry.